we going right now?
The Nizzles.
Yeah, man.
But I'm only 5 lights down the street.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, so you can just go in the car with him. We can put it on when we get there.
Right on. Let's do that.
And 12 great grandkids.
28 grandkids, 12 great grandkids. Chopper Nizzle. Yeah, so this is a...
I smoked this coils last night, leaving the key on.
Oh, that's
while
right.
It was plugged into the charger. So now I gotta switch the coils out.
Yeah.
Look at this.
71 Porsche.
Oh, okay.
Say hi, Simba.
Oh.
Simba. Don't go out there now. Say hi.
Hi, Simba.
I have to keep eye on him. If another dog comes by, he'll run out there. He think he's a pit bull.
Hi.
You guys have what, 2 or 3?
3.
We have 3.
They're all girls though, so I was like...
Let me show you where I put my last sticker. I have to. See that? It says perfect right
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Perfect spot.
there. So here, let me show you one more bike.
Oh, okay.
This is my baby right here. Though.
Yeah, this is the one, huh? The rigid one.
That's what I sent you before and after.
Clean that motor in.
Jeez. We thought Jason's motor was clean. Yours is like freaking... You can eat off it. I thought it was clean. Oh, okay, what's it?
I put this out here so I have room in there.
Oh, there it is.
1983 GS 750 Suzuki.
Damn.
And I converted all that over. They had nothing what they looked like back in '83.
Dang, and then the controls in the back too,
And I
right?
had the 54 on there because that's the year I was born.
Ah, okay.
I didn't want to clear all that shit out in the middle like they do, so I just covered it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even known. So how long you been at this house?
I've been here for 6 years, and around the corner, I was there since '93.
Okay, so in this neighborhood at least you've been
In this
here.
neighborhood, I was born right here in Long Beach. But in this neighborhood, I've been here since 88.
Okay, 88. Dang, man.
Yeah, I lived a couple blocks down. Then I was in a duplex 2 blocks down here from 93 till 16. And then I came over here.
Nice, man.
Look at that chopper.
Oh, snap.
Oh, I knew you spot that.
Yeah, she caught that right away. Damn.
And then, if I can find my package.
For sure, man.
Everybody got to sign my wall of shame.
Oh, the wall of shame.
Yeah, it's a damn shame if you ain't here to sign it.
Yeah, Chopper Nizzle. Damn, that's cool. This is where the OG Pops learned. Pops. There it is. Take your pick. Everyone sign it. Let's see. Where do they got? Blight.
Right on top of the corner. I'm putting my name. I'm gonna write my name and date. You know how
Oh yeah, the date. I didn't remember when this happened.
it's like I'm gonna put my name and date.
So what I wanted you to come by for, one of the reasons was you like flames.
Oh snap!
Oh, what?
These are bad. Even Albert's over here like,
My wheel.
Oh yeah, with the wheel you got.
That's so nice.
So I think these go with it.
Oh, the actual hardware, right? Okay, cool. Super cool.
Got the invoice and everything.
Yeah, but I changed my mind. I'm not gonna run them. actually just took these off yesterday off the gold chopper.
Oh, okay, okay. Slimmed it down.
Yeah.
Damn,
So I
these are
think you might
neat.
like those that kind of match your theme.
For sure, these are cool. Thank you. Look at everyone, they're getting straight to it. Look,
Yeah, look at
he's
me.
drawing out the frame. Look at that.
Simba, where you at?
That was fast. Look at him.
Simba,
Okay, everyone get to it. I'll get to it too.
off the stash.
Nice carbs.
Oh, you might find the butterfly or whatever.
Spare
that-
parts?
What are you looking for?
Albert needed another.
The throttle linkage that holds the throttle linkage on top.
You need one of these?
Yeah.
The actual this
Oh,
part.
that-
this thing.
The actual assembly. That thing.
Take it off.
Oh damn! How do you even take it off?
Oh, we're about to learn today.
So,
Yeah, because the one I have.
you
is
want this one here?
Yeah.
So we got to
get
take
the
these
signing?
off and pull this rod.
I'm gonna get this on it too.
Oh yeah. Huh?
That front end is longer.
Oh, okay, I see.
So,
Damn, man, this is all like new old stock.
You see the color of the pipes on here?
Yeah. What is that coated? Is that nickel or
That's
like?
aluminum dip. So they've been on here 5 years. They'll never glue or gold.
Who did those?
I had Jay from Motion Engineering. He sent them out to his guy. But that's an aluminum dip.
Aluminum dip? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder why people don't do it. I mean, that actually
Yeah,
keeps the
because
headers.
Because it's like in between the chrome and the polish or something.
Yeah, and
They
it's-
either want chrome or polish.
And then like, no matter what you do, the exhaust, they're gonna turn, you know, like the color, but these don't.
Nope,
Aluminum dipping. And this motor is pristine too. Jeez, man.
Yeah, I
That's
had
neat.
the back hub. I had this polished. And it's kind of dirty.
Oh, okay, okay. Damn, that's neat.
I had these made.
Oh, see see Albert's come straight out of this. He needed something that at least went forward a
Yeah,
hair.
you see that L?
Oh, so usually they would just go straight, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
see, you need to get those made.
So Albert, you see how I put these up? He should put some freeway. He got this hole on his frame, I bet.
Oh,
So once he's riding and he's in that 5th gear, he can stretch out.
yeah, man.
See how I do
have that
these?
hole.
Even if not, then he could do that U-joint thing that
I have a hole like
highway
where
bed.
this is at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is pretty much, but it's like a tube.
And then on this end of town, what's going on this side of town, brother? Oh, it's Sissy Bar, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Need a fucking metro.
Scooter punks. Damn, Albert's in hog heaven. Honda hog heaven. No!
ChopperNizzle.
Snazzy,
Wow.
Zazzy, Chopper Nizzle, Richster, huh? Oh, sick!
Let me see.
I
I got
Where are you at?
That's me.
Oh, there you are again.
That's their model. My granddaughters got mad because they bought this Hawaiian model because my wife is Hawaiian in there. My granddaughter's like, we're prettier than her. They could have just used us.
Oh, snap.
So this is what he said, the dude that did the article. And then I was able to tell my story later on. And it got 5 pages.
Oh, damn, this is a whole thing on you, huh?
Yeah. This
Damn,
was the,
Chopper Nizzle.
this was the Chopper Nizzle before that, yeah.
Damn.
In the LBC, right?
That's right.
Jeez, you really put on, huh? I love that.
Yeah.
Dang.
Chopper Nizzle.
The LBC. That's a headline right there.
You're gonna have to title this vlog.
Yeah, this is-
ChopperNizzle from
This
the
isn't even gonna be the
LBC.
swap meet.
Yeah.
I had a baffle put in because I wanted more back pressure.
Yeah. But there wasn't enough pipe at all for the setup, huh?
I had some longer pipes on here where 4 of them came out,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't like them because every time I de-throttle it, pop, 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 and I couldn't get them jetted right. So I switched them out, had a baffle made. It's quieter, but it's twice as
I want to
fast.
see this. Oh, really? So you can feel the difference, huh, with the back pressure?
Yeah, oh, by far. take it out, there was just a big spaghetti mess in there. You see how this?
Yeah. So that's usually where they tuck the wiring, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
all the wiring, the coils, and everything.
So you have
I
it-
moved the coils and had them do a simplified wiring. And then
Where's your harness at?
the what?
Your wire harness? Or is everything just...
I know it's simplified.
Yeah, so
Switched over to simplified. So there's only 6 or 8 wires running this whole
because
thing.
it just goes from the turnkey to the accessory, and then they all
then-
spread out, huh?
You see this?
Or the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had that done, so you know.
That is clean.
and that's an advantage with a square tubing. Everything mounts flush when you
Yeah,
want to.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wow!
Dude.
Wow.
This gas tank actually at the swap meet about 4 years ago or so.
Painted already?
$200 just like this.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, 200 won't even get you the paint job. Nice. You got little nicknames for him?
Just Goldie and the Red Baron. What happened was in the 70s, in the late 70s and early 80s, here in LA and surrounding areas, it was either like a Mexican club, black club, or white clubs.
Oh, okay.
I needed to be in an integrated club. So I said, fuck it, I started my own.
Oh, okay. And what year was that again?
This is 79.
79.
See that white dude right there? He was my VP.
Ah. So Commandos was 79.
So we started in 79.
Okay.
And we just kind of, what do you call it? Basically quit.
Yeah.
We just did a couple years ago, actually. The guys started getting older. We had the same guys from 79. The deepest we ever got was 27.
Okay.
And we used to do the Salton Sea run, Frisco, Fresno, and you know, all the little annual dances, picnics and runs and shit. Yeah. And then people started getting married, having kids.
The inevitable.
And they was getting to where it was really frustrating to me. I was a president. For
How old were you at the
45
time,
years.
though? At the time when it started, how old were you? In 79, you said?
Shit, I don't know. I'm 68 now. Where we at?
Okay.
22, let's see.
Because that kind of puts context into like
39.
when you came together and then how it started to split apart a little, or people went their
we
ways.
actually, I was born in 54.
54.
Yeah. So we started slowly.
Like 25.
Oh yeah, you're 25 years old.
We started slowly. What word do I want to use? Disbanding slowly. Probably, we did a big toy run with some other clubs in 2000.
It looks like 2008. It says.
2008.
Oh,
So it was after that. That was at a church picnic. It was for lowriders and bikers. They invited us all. Church in the park. So we went. But we slowly started fading away. Probably in about 2010.
Okay, so.
I started getting frustrated because it was really hard to get. Hey. Right. Nice people.
Later.
It was getting frustrating to me, and I was a president pretty much the whole, like 35 years I was in that club.
Yeah.
To get 8, 10, 12 guys to ride together. Everybody was having excuses, or they had to do this, they had to do that, and baby needs shoes, mama needs to go to the store. I was like, come on. And over the years, it got really frustrating. And then I had a group of guys down in San Diego. They were all Marines. They wanted to start a chapter out there, but I was like, no. You know, we straight from the projects, little family-orientated, ghetto-ass club, and
I like that. Yeah,
you know, we don't know.
You wanted to keep it to the roots of it, right? You didn't want to
Yeah.
spread. I get that.
So we did that, and then I finally basically retired just a couple of years ago, but we were just down to me, my son, my brother. We was down to 4 or 5 members, and we really wasn't doing nothing. Everybody, you know. So I said, you know what? I'll just be just me. Then I don't get frustrated. I go and come up with ways.
That was good.
I just, but I didn't want to turn it over. Yeah.
The original Commandos.
But you know, when I moved, I was hanging out with the sinners and different people. I do different stuff. You know, I was always active. I stay active.
Yeah, but now you're not like accountable for anything. You're just for yourself.
Ain't got to pay no dues.
That's
Hey, man, it's hard to be a president of a club. Actually, the vice president is the one who really should be running shit.
Yeah, because we never understood that, like how that all works, you know, like.
You know, there's protocol. There's like in that picture there. This is my officer's picture in 2008. So you see, I got my president patch on the front. That's me. President, secretary, treasurer, road captain, sergeant at arms, and vice president. So those are just the officers. And then if you're a big enough club, you have assistant, road captains.
Jeez.
You know,
Yeah.
if you ride organized, it's a lot safer.
Oh.
But young people, they don't want to ride organized. And I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. That's the thrill of the ride. You
That's
know?
when I ride sometimes. You got like, what you guys doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to do this. We were the same way when we were.
Yeah.
My brother Stanley, the one on the end. That's my younger brother. So he never rode a bike in his life. He wanted to get in our club. We're like, you got to get a bike.
Yeah.
So we drove up to Hollywood to Bill Robinson's and Son. He picked out a CB 750 in 1978, and it was the F model with the little longer gas tank, the Super Sport. So he picked it out, bought it. I rode it home for him. We get to his house. I say, okay, get on the front. He got on the front, I got on the back. I put his hands there, and I say, you do this, that, this, can't just do that, that. We went up and down his blocks 3 or 4 times. I gotta go, see ya, boom.
Let him on his own.
I went to the clubhouse. An hour and a half later, he came pulling up, and his old lady was riding him. I taught him, he taught her. Within an hour and a half, he had her on the freeway.
Oh, damn.
That ain't shit. You want to hear a quick little story?
Yeah.
My wife right here, we were on the Salton Sea run, which is this run here. We were out in Salton Sea. So everybody came to my house the night before. We drank in, we're partying. Everybody was on 750 Hondas. All the LA clubs, all the LA clubs were going. It's a big annual thing. So we're getting all drunk. Round about 2 in the morning, everybody decided to go to sleep. We're leaving kickstands up at 6. So we get a couple hours sleep. Well, my other brother, who passed away, KP, his bike was broke down. That's Salton Sea, that's on that run.
Oh, that's on the run.
His bike was broke down. So he was in a car, and they had that old Daniel Boone pouch. Full of Seagram 7, that's what we were drinking that night.
Hey.
So my old lady's on the back, and the first thing we did to our 750 Hondas is took the shocks off and put struts on.
Solid.
First thing. That was the craziest thing we could have done, but we did it. So we're on the freeway, we leave Long Beach, we get about 45 minutes out, and I'm pulling over, my brother's handing me that pouch.
We don't condone this.
A while later, down a little bit more. I got too fucked up, and I got my lady on the back. We got 27 bikes, we got vans, cars, trucks, motorhomes, got a big caravan, and I'm all fucking wasted, dude.
Front?
I'm in the front.
You're in the front of this.
I tell the pack to keep going,
Yeah.
keep going, just keep going.
Flag 'em
And
up,
I
keep
pulled
going.
over, and I put my old lady on the front. She's 5'4", and I put her on the front, and I said, "You do this, this."
Got her on the spot.
And I'm drunk as hell. I'm 220 pounds.
Yeah.
And I'm on the back, and she rode me for the next 4 hours of Salton Sea. That's how she learned how to ride.
You get a bike of her own after that?
No, but on Sundays, we would all let our wives and girlfriends take our bikes out, and they would go out by themselves on Sundays and road.
Yeah, that's
So that's what that picture has right
Those
there.
4, but there was a couple of more too. That's not in that picture.
Yeah.
But they would get on the bikes and go on Sunday.
that is
And you know how you drunk
No,
and
yeah,
sweat, and if you're on the
everything's
back of a bike,
Oh yeah.
I'm 220, she's like $1.25, 5'2" or something, whatever. And she rode me all the way to Salton Sea.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Hardtail.
Yes.
You were taking a beating too then,
Yeah,
hardtail.
but I mean, how did she even steer that thing? She caught up with the pack. I know I had to be swaying.
She caught up with them?
Yeah, we
Damn.
We should have. That was crazy.
That is literally ride or die.
Yeah, that's a white pay there, ride or die.
Well, What I don't understand is why I didn't just get off and get in the car.
He said, "This is bad. I need to teach you how to ride."
My brother with the broke down bike
And you had to
could have
drive.
just took mine. And I could have got in the car
Yeah,
and
hey,
moved
but
away.
you know, you were on a good one.
Oh man.
Till it hit you after and you sobered up a little bit. Like, wait, that was it.
Our whole club, everybody, 750 homies.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Man, it's a shame that I only brought one battery for this camera. It's already about to die, but we're gonna have to come back for more stories for
That's
sure.
what I taught him on.
Oh, there you go.
That's the one I taught my brother on.
How did
Damn.
you guys get into 750s? Like,
Growing up in the projects where we grew up at, there was these biker dudes, and they were white and Hispanic dudes, but they were like intimidating. Everybody was intimidated by these guys, and I'm like, I want that.
that's right.
They were on CVs.
How do I
CVs
get
or Harleys?
that? They was all on Harleys,
Okay.
knuckles, shovels.
Oh,
Right,
okay,
right.
okay. Big
This is
man,
back
big
in the
man.
70s. And so I started kind of getting close to them guys. And I couldn't afford no Harley or nothing,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh.
And eventually I met my wife. She came over here from Hawaii and I met her and, you know, we hooked up, we were living together and stuff. And so we bought I had a couple of buddies that had 750s. So I wanted
They had them too,
They were
Charlie.
just stocked.
Similar like to that.
Sick. ChopperNizzle gifted me these, and this for Albert. And I'm just saying it sucks that the camera died half at the end of his story, or like one of his stories, but some stories are just better heard, like, you know.
ChopperNizzle blessed me. He hooked me up with this. He hooked me up with a piece of carburetor I needed. And he gave it to me for free, but I felt bad. I gave him some money. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of guy that just takes everything for free.
Nah,
Pass
yeah,
along the blessing. I need something, you know?
yeah, I get you. And that was really cool though. Like, part of me is happy that I didn't have an extra battery on me, only because, like, you know, some stories you got to take to the grave, like stuff that only,
It was cool, dude.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, only stories that we could hear, because I know some of that would kind of stray off. So yeah, a real cool guy. I do want to come back sometime, like, you know, maybe she's at work and we're actually just free to kick in. I want to hear him out, like how it all
Barbecue,
started.
Throw a little barbecue.
Yeah, yeah,
I know that food doesn't drink, so.
yeah.
But doesn't mean I can't.
That's right, dog. Freaking ChopperNizzle. Now it's time to freaking. She's gonna nap. What are y'all doing?
Probably go home.
That's right, dog.
Unless you want to help this fool install this real quick so he doesn't have to shove it in his pants.
Shoot, I mean, I do have your bike jack here. Is that all you need?
No, you know what? What if it gets too fucking complicated? I might have to take.
Well, I mean, I have the tools, but what?
Yeah.
What?
It's 'cause so the bolt that holds this
Uh
is super long, so you can't, because the tire gets in the way. You can't pull it out. But I forgot what we did with mine, but I remember that somebody helped me lift it. So we just need to put it on a jack, and maybe I think that'll help. It'll drop the wheel down.
Oh yeah, we have the bike jack.
Yeah.
So let's try this out first. We'll put it on the bike check.
Yeah, let's
and if the tire
Clears?
clears, then we
Then
do
do
it.
it.
If it doesn't,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
All right.
yeah. Don't
Yeah, I'll bring it up.